Good morning, people. Like most of you, uh, I'm getting ready for work. But the question that I want to ask some of you are, how can you actually, you know, get a better job? Trust me, I don't have the answers because, first off, I go to school every year. And just to put some of my my certificates into play, uh, I'm a home health aide, certified in CPR, foodborne safety, uh, hand washing. Uh, I'm a forklift driver. Uh, I have my PhD in ministerial. Uh, I also have a certificate to be a legal assistant, and I'm working on my to become a paralegal. But every year that I go back to school and I complete it, here's my biggest problem with most companies is that they require experience. This the certificate means jack. You could have learned this online and probably would have spent far less money than what I have spent. Because the money that I have spent, more or less, is absolutely crazy. Because I'm not in debt, but I go to school all the time. All the time. And when I go to school, to learn something new because I want a better life for me, it's proven that it's hard. Yes, it's hard, and no, it's not fair, but it's hard. I have achieved thus far of being able to obtain a home, and I've been robbed by companies, people saying that I owe them for services unrendered. Uh, and then, at times I've been robbed by schools, by people telling me, oh, I need the experience. The education is great, but you need experience. And my question is how in the world are you expecting most young people to be able to get out there and actually attain the work that they're going to school for if they need the experience? The completion papers are great, but when you need the experience, that means that, okay, these people need to go work at McDonald's, Burger King, and all of this. And like the rest of you, Burger King can't pay my bills. McDonald's, Wendy's, or none of them. And yet and still, it hurts me to know that this is wrong. Because every day, 5 o'clock in the morning, I wake up to get ready to go to a job. One I'm not proud of having. I don't go to work because I want to go to work, and I'm pretty sure many of you are like that. I go to work because I have to. There are people within my home that I'm responsible for. I have dogs, I have other bills, and my bills are important. So sometimes you got to do what you don't want to do what needs to be done. And this is the situation and the dilemma on where I'm at right now. Because this is hard. And this is not hard for just me, an African American. This is hard for America, period. I have never never been able to get in a spot to where I want to achieve. And I'm not going to blame it on the president. I'm not going to blame it on the economy. I'm not going to blame it on white people. I'm not going to blame it on black people. I'm not going to blame it on anybody. But what I am going to blame it on, I'm going to blame it on business. Because there was a time to where you would be able to get a job, get trained for that job. But now everybody wants education. And when you get the education isn't anything, because now they want the experience. And how in the world are you supposed to get the experience without, one, working for the company? Your education means nothing. Your education is garbage. You know, some people spend $5, $6, $7, $10, $100,000 to go to school. And yes, I spend about $500 or more dollars a year to take a course every year to try to become more than what I am. And yet still, I find myself within America's situation. You know, despite my educational background, despite the skills that I have Workforce of Florida offering me a dishwashing position. I work with trade. I work with trade people. But you offer me a dishwashing position. I am OSHA safety certified, but you offer me a bellboy position. What is this? And the people get mad at me because I tell them I'm overqualified to do that. This really has to change in order for America to be able to make the money that which it desires, because my landlord, well, not my landlord, the bank will they want their money, and I can't give them hopes, dreams, and promises. I have to be able to fulfill it. And I don't want to be, as what some people call those with 3, 4, 5 jobs, trying to make ends meet. I cannot and will not do that. There's somebody within my home that's sick. And it takes me to be able to work so that I can pay the bill, so that I can take care of somebody that's at home. If you got a comment on this, please comment.